need your help to win this battle.
Many thanks. Let's get back to it.
Look, there!
Up with you! We need your help!
Elbereth, that was a close call.
I cannot take much more.
More fallen dwarves. We must be close.
This is it! Quick climb! Up you go! Nordri! Nordri.
There are too many orcs. We'll never hold them long enough.
Maybe not, but we can try. Well then, come on, you filth! Baruch Kazor!
Katana Menu!
We're friends! We're here to help you!
We must work together to overcome these odds.
Over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
We'll hold them off! Kazan! Kazan! Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs!
Feel my wrath and despair!
Come on, you faint-hearted scum!
Urukai! Death take you all!
You face a ranger now! Servants of the enemy, beware!
I must have aid. I am sorely hurt. The ranger needs help.
Come on, Ranger. There are still foes to defeat.
We're friends! We're here to help you!
There's a mounted crossbow over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
Keep them away from the weapon at all costs!
You cannot endure this light.
Do you fear to face war?
Urukai!
Come on, you faint-hearted scum!
Enter the sphere of light and be healed. Archers! Death take you all!
I don't know what brings you to a place like this, but I'm mighty glad to see you all the same.
We might say exactly the same. What are you doing here?
We've come to activate an ancient weapon.
With luck, it'll kill a lot of orcs.
What sort of weapon?
You'll see.
Once activated, it'll take some time to do its work.
Aye, and it's sure to bring a lot more orcs down on us, too.
No time for dilly-dallying. Go ahead and use it.
We'll hold off the orcs.
A horn call? Are you mad? You're calling them here!
I did warn you about that.
Trolls!
This is a tall order.
Keep them away from the weapon at all costs! Face a Dunadan now!
Must have aimed.
We're friends! We're here to help you!
Overcome these odds.
There's a mounted crossbow over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
Kazan! Kazan! Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs!
Hellenian on Kalima! Here, Urukai, healing. Archers! I need your aid.
Won't last much longer! To my side! Can't take much more!
The dwarf is down! Quickly, help him!
Come now, Wolf. There are still foes to defeat.
Athen! Attack!
Up with you. We need your help.
Sorry to put you to all that fuss, my friend.
I am close to death.
to a place.
We might say exactly.
We've come to a...
With luck, it'll...
What sort of...
You'll see.
Once activated...
Aye, and it should... No time for...
We'll hold off the orc.
a horn call?
I did warn you about that.
Trolls!
This is a tall order. We're friends! We're here to help you!
There's a mounted crossbow over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs!
Urukai! Take much more.
Won't last much longer.
I thought elves were meant to have long lives.
That was closer to death than I care to be.
By my beard, that was a close one. Crossbows! It's the only way! Man the defensive crossbows!
We might say
We've come to act... With luck it'll...
What sort of weapon?
You'll see.
Once activated!
Aye, and it should...
No time for...
we'll hold off the...
A horn call?
I did warn you.
Trolls!
This is a tall order.
Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs!
You face the power of the Eldar!
is coming down!
Aye, a good deal of it anyway. Just as we hoped.
You knew this was going to happen?
It's what we came here for.
We had to strike this blow if our people are to survive. I'm heartily sorry for getting all of you killed as well.
I don't think we need to worry about death just yet. Look!
Durin's beard!
Well, this is a day I'll not soon forget. I've seen a few things in my time, but I've not flown on an eagle's back till today. Oh, now that it's a bit easier to talk, let me thank you properly for saving our lives and bid you welcome to Nordenbad, our home. Nordri's father, the Lord Gorin, will want to speak with you. Nordri's gone ahead to report on the Gundabad raid and to tell him about everything you did for us.
At your instruction, the Eagles brought us east for many leagues, over many high mountain peaks. Where are we now exactly?
Aye, it's east you've come. Clean over the Misty Mountains and along the length of the Grey Mountains. You've left the lands of Eriador behind. You're on the northern edge of the land of Rovanian now.
We're grateful for the welcome, but in the rush of battle and our escape, I don't believe we actually caught your name.
Oh, confound me for an old fool. Bruni, son of Bane, at your service and your families. I'm captain of the Nordenbad Guard and a servant of Lord Gorin.
What can you tell me about your lord?
Gorin's a great leader. He'd have to be to hold Nordenbad together for so long, surrounded by enemies and starved for basic necessities as we are. There's not a dwarf here who wouldn't lay down his life for him.
What can you tell us of the device you used to collapse the ceiling at Gundabad? I've never heard of such weapons.
It was an ancient defense made by the dwarves who delved Gundabad long ago. Nobody understood the qualities of stone better than the dwarves of old, and they knew that just the right sound can cause solid stone to split. They used that knowledge to build a defense against any enemy who might force their way past the gates of their home.
But Mount Gundabad has been an orc hold for centuries. How did you know about this weapon?
Aye, it's been in the hands of the orcs for many a year, but not straight through. I was only a lad when my people fought a great war against the orcs, but my father helped sack Gundabad. He was one of the stoneworkers who found the weapon. It made a big impression on him, and he told me the tale so many times I was sure I could find the thing and use it against the orcs.
But how could you be certain it would still function after all those centuries?
We didn't. The whole thing was a gamble. Luckily it paid off.
Do you think the orcs will follow us here to Nordenbad?
Escaping on eagles like we did will throw them off the trail a bit, but it won't be long before they realize it was a group of dwarves that hit them first, and that'll get them thinking about us here. It's not like they're not thinking about Nordenbad anyway, but I'll let Gorin tell you more about that.
We would be pleased to speak with Lord Gorin.
Just make your way past the doors you see yonder and you'll find him within. The guards have been instructed to let you pass.
I suspect I'm the first man to see the inside of these halls.
I am certain I am the first elf to do so.
Dear sire of those I spoke of, allow me to present to kinsmen, Farron of Erebor, and also Andriel and Eridan, his companions. We succeeded in our task, and I live to tell of it, thanks only to their aid.
You are most welcome here, kinsmen, and no less so your companions, be they man, elf, or eagle. Welcome all to Nordenbad, last hall of the Longbeards in the Grey Mountains. You have returned to me, my son and my oldest friend, whom already I mourned as lost. For this, you will forever have my gratitude and the hospitality of these halls. Know that this is not something lightly given, for never before have we allowed any but our own folk to pass these gates. And no eyes have gazed upon the hidden lake of Azanzaram, save those of our close kindred. Yet for what you have done, I will gladly lay aside our ancient oath of secrecy.
Your warriors struck a heavy blow against the orcs of Gundabad, but the cost was great. These walls of yours are both high and strong. Why not wait for the enemy to spend their strength against them?
Were we dealing with the host of Gundabad alone, we would have done just that. We have repulsed many orc attacks in the past, but this time their numbers were far too great. Orcs and goblins have been pouring into Gundabad from every pit and cave in the north.
We struck them a heavy blow. But even so, we'll still be hard-pressed if they move against us here.
Now you know why my people were at Gundabad. But I cannot help but wonder what brought the three of you there.
We were hunting a black-hearted servant of the enemy. He goes by the name of Agendour.
Agendour. We are familiar with that one. Curse his Blackheart.
He appeared before our gates some weeks past, and called us to parley, in the name of Sauron the Great, so he said.
A parley? What did he ask of you?
He demanded that we yield ourselves up to the mercy of Sauron, as if there was any mercy in the Dark Lord.
He lays claim to Nordenbad, telling us if we turn over our halls and riches without a fight, our lives will be spared, and we will be free to seek a new home elsewhere.
Of course, we would have nothing of that. When we defied him, he grew wrathful, threatening us with the fiery doom that overtook our ancestors.
What could he want with Nordenbad? I do not mean to offend, but these halls are very remote. Is it wealth he seeks?
Nay, Nordenbad provides for our needs, but never have we considered it rich, save in beauty.
I fear he may have allied himself with the dragon Orgast, who dwells in these parts. With such a beast at his command, we would have little hope of resisting him.
Dragon? But I thought the world had seen the last of dragons after Bard the Bowman slew Smaug.
Alas, no. There are dragons still to be found in these mountains, and yet more dwell in the wastes beyond. They may not be as great or wicked as was Smaug, but they are large and evil enough. Make no mistake about that.
Could even Agendour command the allegiance of such a creature?
Perhaps not on his own account, but if he speaks for the Dark Lord, even Orgast would think twice before offending him.
Nah, dragons are wicked creatures, and their greed knows no bounds. Agendour only has to name the right price.
Maybe we should go after this dragon before he comes after us.
Huh. Destroy Orgast? If only it were that simple. The attack on Gundabad would be a peaceful stroll around the lake in comparison. Nay, if it were so easy to slay dragons, there would be many more dwarves still dwelling in these mountains.
Urgost has never taken notice of us before. We rather hoped it would stay that way.
I have heard it said it does not pay to leave a live dragon out of your calculations if you live near one.
We can't let Agendour have such a beast under his command.
Agreed. Where can we find Urgost?
You do not lack for courage, I will grant you. Yet we know not where the dragon dwells. No dwarf has discovered his lair and lived to tell of it.
Perhaps Radagast knows this secret, or can discover it. Seems there is little that happens in Wilderland that escapes his notice.
Who is Radagast?
Radagast the Brown. He is a wizard, a master of birds and beasts. He keeps to himself mostly, but he's a decent enough sort. As long as you mean no harm to the wild creatures he befriends.
He dwells within the forest of Mirkwood, away to the south. Perhaps your companion Belaram would know where to find him, for it is said that Radagast is a friend to the Lord of Eagles himself.
Then we should travel to Mirkwood. I am certain we will learn something of value speaking with Radagast.
Indeed. But before you set out, please accept a token of our gratitude. Seek out my steward Galar. I have instructed him to open our vaults to you. I believe you may find something within that will be of service in the days ahead.
It is clear the folk of Nordenvad take pride in their work.
Mirkwood is a place I prefer to fly over, not into, but
Radagast is a good friend of yours?
the Brown Wizard has been a close friend of the Eagles since he first came to Middle-earth and settled into the forest that is now called Mirkwood, even before it came to have that dark name. That was long before I was born, but I have visited with him many times in his home at Rosgobel when I would bring him news from afar. But I have not seen him since he abandoned Rosgobel.
Why would he abandon his home?
He was gone from his home before I could ask. But there has been a growing threat and darkness in the south of Mirkwood. I believe Rosgobel is no longer safe, even for a wizard. But fear not. I know Radagast's favored places in the north of Mirkwood. We will find him, or I will bring you to a place you are likely to find him at the very least.
We must travel to Mirkwood.
We will be ready.
Seeking the wizard. No one can help him now. And no one can help you.
this shield.
It's time to put an end to you!
Well done, my friends. That one will spread his veil of lies no more. Yet I fear this was no chance meeting. If Wulfrun was here, it could mean trouble for Radagast. You should press on and find...
We will find him. But what about you? Are you hurt?
The beast did its damage, but not enough to keep me from the air. I will be fully recovered soon enough.
What is this creature you've bested? It smells foul.
Who can say? Some beast from an older world, maybe. Bred and twisted by the Dark Lord to serve his most trusted servants.
How far are we from the wizard's dwelling?
It is difficult to say for certain. Even the eyes of an eagle cannot pierce the interwoven boughs of Mirkwood, and clearings are few in this wood.
We will continue the search on foot. Should we look for you here once we have found him?
No, I must find my companions. They are probably worried about me. Together, we will keep watch from above. Radagast has many friends among the birds of Mirkwood. If you find him, he can send a message to us easily enough.
Very well, but be careful. There may be more of these fell beasts around.
I don't like the look of this Mirkwood. I wish our path would have led us elsewhere.
Why would Radagast choose to make his home in such a place?
They say that Mirkwood was not always like this. It was fair enough before the shadow of the Dark Lord fell over it.
That shadow lies here still. There are evil creatures in this wood. Be on your guard.
Let's go. The warg that one hears is worse than the orc that one fears.
An encampment.
Be watchful. The wargs have given away our presence.
I don't like it. Keep your eyes open.
An archer! They seek cover in the undergrowth.
We need cover from their arrows! They're charging!
A Lenian Orkalima!
For the Dunedain!
Rise, my friend. We still have need of you.
I was sure I'd met my end. It's good to be wrong.
Rescue our companion! Quickly!
Easy, friend. I will help you.
Be watchful. The wargs have given away our presence.
We need cover from their arrows! They're charging! Let's see if you can take me!
You face the fire!
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Here! See if you need healing!
Healing!
badly hurt!
Not ready.
Look over there! They've cleared a path out of...
I cannot do that.
Nearly done for.
Aid our friend!
Come now, dwarf. There are still foes to defeat.
Need more time.
Just like a dwarf to spend so much time on the ground.
That's closer to death than I care to be. Back on your feet, lass. We have an enemy to defeat.
I'm sure I used my luck, but it's good to be wrong.
I'm sorely hurt.
Back on your feet, laddie. We need your help.
Thank you, my friend. I am in your debt.
Here, my friends, gather to this healing light. Shield us from their arrows and bolts.
Much appreciated, friend.
That'll teach you to take on a ranger!